The long way seems to entail a bunch of high-risk machinery that, for all we know, Hiss could be around it. Yes, I was right. Okay, it did not like that. Okay. I don't know how I just did that. Those hiss are a lot more annoying and scary to me than any of the other hiss. What the? I don't like that painting. Also, supposedly there's like these, I think. I don't know. There's certain achievements, and I don't know what they are, but I know one of them involved vending machines. I think I destroyed all of them, so I don't know. I like how there's a plane. I'm wondering, did the plane crash or... Okay, there's another one there. Okay. Maybe there's another power box over here? I'm confused. Maybe it's in here. Never mind. So... Oh, there might be one in here. Yes. Pay attention. Then the whole room's gonna go hiss-filled. This is like the perfect looking arena. No? No. Okay. I guess not. As I said, that plane looks strange. It's also weird all the AWEs that are here. Just because they're altered world events. I was an agent. I take care of agents. Okay, this guy is a little tougher. We're in here. There's all this stuff over here. Cool. Airplane evaluation order. Airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Redacted AWE, stored in the transit corridor, brought there through the subway. So yeah, they're using the subway. A black box is being evaluated. Interesting. I don't know where Darling is. Either Dr. Darling is dead or he's alive. I don't think he would be taken over with how much he created the HRA. So I'm wondering, in here, there's probably a room, possibly the bottom right, that is or in the top left, giant HRA for some reason. And I'm wondering where. Ordinary AWE, study on hold, off limits, pending future use. So the slide projector might not even be here. I love that they act the way they did when they were alive.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows.
Okay.
For staying with us, here's our first caller. What I'm about to say.
We're going to ignore that for now. I'm going to come back to it later, but here's this.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
There's voices coming from another room. Ordinary AWE, stage 4.A, town proper. Dylan Faden. Jesse and I followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector. We ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. He said he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. That's so confusing. Like, what the... The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help from Jesse Faden therapy session. Jesse said we should call her to Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Hand is verified in possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, Dog Neil. So I guess he, like a mutation. There's all this hiss here. Cool. We're just going to grab all the documents we can. Stage 2. So first we had, stage 4 I was later, but stage 2. After what happened to school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and where they took the projector. They were using the cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using it, the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Knot mother lived with her babies, children. I don't know. She was feeding Tom and others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Okay. What the? That's a house. Okay. I want to know. See, I understand there are other objects of power and there's other events that could possibly crop up, but dang. Stage 1B, so the first stage. The second slide we called the meadow, but it really was just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had gone lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Okay, so from what I understand, they found, there might be more of these, but so they found this projector. And Tom changed the slide because they used the meadow. So Neil had gone into the meadow. Tom took the projector and switched it. When he switched it, Neil mutated into something else. They then went and I think Mrs. Chester might be the Knot Mother or something happened. So they opened the temple slide and they started mutating. They started becoming dung monkeys. And they found Polaris and then they had to shut it off. Interesting.
Let's see what they had on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
So this is a diagram of the AWE. This is for sure like an arena. This is interesting. And they show how it vibrated out from the dump. There's the house. This is such a cool little diagram. So that was stage 4. So it's stage 4, stage 3, stage 2, stage 1. So it started just echoing out. Oh, yep. Okay. I messed that one up. Okay. There's more stuff here, but... How'd you get up here? They can't fly. Are there stairs? There might be stairs. Makes sense. There might be stairs. There's a document I missed anyway. That was... I already played that. Right? I thought I played that. Did I? Or did I get so focused on the other guys?
Annual evaluation of
No, I didn't.
Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Karl. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
So I think maybe she died right then and there, or Dylan just did some, I don't know. Stage 4B. We got 4A. We went and met Polaris, shoot like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. Felt like being born or reborn, the world fading for the first time. Familiar but somehow different. She told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the not mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off, and they were all gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them, all except for a hand. So the only remaining hand one is the only remaining one was Polaris. Let me out. I don't have to fight. Come on. Cool. I messed up. Okay. Yep. Having control of explosives is really powerful.
Slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
That would be interesting. I think that's where it would make sense. Or the most sense, right? Ordinary dump site. Yep. Weird that they replicated everything. Especially because... I don't know. What else is there?
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way.
Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
I don't know if I stopped it on I don't know. But anyway, you can tell that they were restructuring this entire area. I don't know why. But Polaris, Hand is the remaining one, so did they open Hand again? And that's why the hiss got out? Or did they find a new slide? Note that examples DF claims there were 8 slides, JF mentioned 9. Bureau found 1 intact slide, 6 burnt others. The other 2 damaged. The town dump be brought completely. Due to limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigating the containment sector. Yep, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. So I'm assuming the bottom right is an AWE and the left is an AWE. Possibly on the top left is something too.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
That is pretty, yeah. Pretty interesting. Cease dump cessation of work order. All work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the redacted department. Possibly investigations or something else. Sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects. Any photographic slides found in the area should be delivered immediately. So Dr. Darling knows where the slide is. There's for sure going to be like a boss here. Okay. Yeah, there's more. I assume there were more. Okay. That's a lot of health that I need. Another mini boss. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come on. I'm not in the mood to... Okay. And Darling's lab is here as well. Okay. I'll have to check on my mods later, because I am probably full up on mods. But dang, man. Very much dang. Oh, there's gonna be a there's gonna be a video here, isn't there? That's right.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Okay. Mission completed. The face of the enemy. New mission. The Finnish Tango. And then a dark place. The dark place is tied to Alan Wake. We're not going to touch that in the slightest at all. Okay. Is there a button here? There is. So there's other AWEs that we can open up, I think, right? Go see. The Sterling AWE. So we went north. I think I can go to this AWE. I don't know if I have to wait or I can just go. Right? Like, I don't know. Could be like that, or we do have to open something up, but if we go south... There's something up there. But I don't think I can get up there just yet. Okay. Everything is confusing. The world's an illusion. Yeah. We'll see. So, I have 3 points. I would love health, but I can launch enemies when my health is low, or when their health is low. Plus 100 to damage. We will hold off on that for now. As for constructs, let's see. Oh, no, we can see the tokens. We can craft them with source. I don't want to upgrade anything right now. Even though I can. I would love to get my grip upgraded. Okay. So for now, there are like a lot of things undiscovered in this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to maintenance. And you might be thinking to yourself, but Michael, you've already discovered pretty much everything in maintenance. Yes. I know. There's something in the Blackrock Quarry that might have something, I don't know. I more so am here just to go check on Auntie, see if there's anything new to do. But beyond that, there's really nothing else, I don't think. Ooh. What a mess. Talk to the plants.
They are very good listeners. You need to scrap that clean or there goes my reputation and honor.
A different what the mess.
The good won't swing.
Clear the mold.
More of it.
And there's more mold.
This thing is completely leaving from the mitten. Perkele. Saatana. Helvetin helvetti. Loma tulossa ja tällaista.
So, it looks like next time, we're going to be doing some Auntie odd jobs.